those hipsters, I wanna dance.
I said don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Don't stop giving me things.
For today's qualifying for the Belgian Grand Prix. It's going to be a very exciting session today, but are we expecting the Mercedes to favour this track? Spa is always a difficult track to predict who will do well at, but after the last few years, it's been a mix of Red Bull, McLaren and Ferrari drivers that have excelled.
Well, Ferrari have had 16 wins here over the years, but today I'd probably give the advantage to Red Bull.
Are
They're
you
always
mad?
able to pull off something
To
special
Red Bull?
here.
What is that? Anyways guys, hello and welcome back to the Nico Hulkenberg remote for the Belgian Grand Prix, which means that the first meet of the season is done. So last year here in Belgium was my first Legend AI difficulty race, and yeah, we didn't go as planned, but this time we're here in Legend AI. You know how better I am, but I just loaded my setup and I'm going for a lap. So I fucked up with the strategy absolutely amazingly. So to explain what happened, every single driver has done a lap on the softs, but it was in dry conditions. So I got off the track, I got to do my lap later, of course, because I always do my laps later, and look, it's wet. So yeah, last position for the Belgian Grand Prix. What else do you want for a race? So you know what happened. I got on the wet conditions, they got out on the dry conditions. So let's go to the race and hope for a good result.
And that means it's race time here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. Pole position can only be secured by one driver, and the lucky gentleman goes by the name of Nico Hulkenberg this weekend. You wouldn't bet against the German driver pressing his Mercedes to victory today.
Anything can happen on race day. A poor start, a mechanical issue, the weather being unpredictable, or just the fact another driver has a better performance. So whilst he's definitely hoping for the race win, he knows his name isn't written on the trophy just yet.
Hoping to repeat his winning performance from the last Grand Prix will be Nico Hulkenberg. The German stormed home to a great victory, and he'll be looking for more of the same today.
Before his move to Mercedes, Nico Rosberg was always a driver that had a lot of potential. He left Williams because he wanted to drive a car capable of winning Grand Prix, and now he's got that, he's proven he's one of the best drivers out there.
Anyways, that was that made me a bit sick, like that Rosberg is one of the best drivers out there. Anyways, there is our strategy for this Grand Prix. We can choose between prime and options. So which stars will we choose? I'm going from the options. I've gone pretty aggressive. So yeah, that was the strategy as you saw. 2 stops on the option and then on the prime for the last stint. So let's start the race. And it is 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's lights out. And it's lights out, and away we go for the Spa, for the Belgian Grand Prix. We get off to an amazing start at the moment. We got both the manners very easily, and there's Button down the inside. And look at this amount of cars we just passed already from the first corner. So we're already up into P13, and we got 2 Red Bulls ahead of us, and a whole train of cars fighting for this lead. Not for the lead, fighting for positions actually, because Rosberg, who might be in the lead, is just out. And look at this top speed that the Mercedes power unit is just flying 372 kilometers per hour. This is just the best top speed I've ever seen in this game. 372 kilometers per hour is just amazing. Going now side by side with Pastor Maldonado. That's not always safe, and Bottas goes very slow. We go down the inside of Marcus Ericsson and Valtteri Bottas for P6, and this is gonna be it. We're already up into P6 on the first lap, so the next car ahead of us is Kimi Räikkönen for P5. What a dreaming start of this Belgian Grand Prix. Come on, Räikkönen, get closer. It's gonna be around the outside of Kimi Räikkönen now. He squeezes off there, try to cut him. There we go. Oh, touch the wheels. Wheel to wheel racing. Okay, P5. Next car ahead of us, Hamilton. Down the inside of Hamilton we go. That's gonna be it. Oh, Hamilton down on the inside. He goes off us again. He got the position back. But I saw that Vettel and Massa, I think it was, they're into the pit stop, so we need now to fight for this position with Hamilton and then pit. There's Hamilton. Use our slipstreaming. Go Down the inside, late decision there to change our line, but this is gonna be it. Move for P2 has been done. So I'm thinking about a different strategy because the weather conditions are going to change a lot of strategies, and if I really want to have a chance of winning this race, I need to change my strategy and do something different than the AI. P5, and we're gonna get into the pit stops in this lap, and yeah, we're gonna enter the pit stops in this lap for sorry guys, for a set of what did I put? Okay, as you can see, the damage is pretty much, but we're entering for a set of intermediate tires. I know it's a bit different, that's what I'm trying to do. A different strategy is the key to success here in Belgium. So this is what we're doing, different strategy, 2.3 pit stop. Let's see if it's gonna work, because the others are going to be on dry tires. We are on the intermediate tires on the perfect time, as Hamilton just passed us and Fernando Alonso. So there'll be side by side 3 rows. We got the inside line for rows. We're gonna get Alonso. There we go, up into P8. Next time here has Hamilton. See if we can get him throughout here. There we go, top speed OP, full CDN. P7 is here, and we already got the wet tires. That's gonna help me a lot actually, because the conditions are for wet tires. That's just brilliant decision by me. NASA next car ahead of me. Down this side of NASA we try to get. Okay, nice move there. P6. My teammate is next for P5. Please let me through. Thank you very much. P5 is here. Next up ahead of us, Maldonado. Maldonado time. Round the outside we're gonna go to the last corner. As all the AI cars now are getting into the pits for the set of wet tires. That's what I'm trying to do. There's Kvyat. We're gonna try and get him around the outside. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, around the outside, touching the curb a lot. Yeah, around the outside, up into P3 and now P2 because Ricciardo has pitted. And if that is Rosberg who's going to pit right now, we have just got the lead of the Belgium Grand Prix after this fantastic strategy. Yeah, we got a lead. That's just brilliant. My tires are absolutely buttering me, but there's a cross just back, and it must be a back marker with Rosberg, because Rosberg has just fallen position to Hamilton and from Vettel, so it must have been a contact from Rosberg and the back marker. Into the pits we must go. Yo. We're getting into the pits for another set of intermediate tires, because these are still wet, so we must get in for a set of intermediate tires. There we go. We got a lot of fuel to spend, as Hamilton has stayed out, and Ricciardo and Vettel, and I think that we are going to exit the pit stops just ahead of Nico Rosberg, which is such a good sign that we're in the battle for the win. We're literally in the battle for the win, so let's put up the rears and push. There's Ricciardo, Vettel and Mary, and I think that's Hamilton pitting at the moment. So now it's time to push as we get back to the lead. Push, and make a gap of a pit stop to exit the pit stops of the lead. Lap 14, it's time for our pit stop, and this time is going to be a pretty crucial time, because I hope that, okay, the air is not getting in, but I'm getting in for a set of dry tires, and yeah, that's correct. We're getting in for a set of option tires. Push till the end of the race, try and pass everyone. By everyone I mean Hamilton, Vettel, and Ricciardo. Ricciardo is next. Ricciardo down the inside. Ricciardo, that top speed is uncontrollable. It's like so fast. This is so fast for me. It's amazing. Vettel ahead. P2 is here. Oh, we got an amazing battle here on with Vettel as we go purple. It's gonna be Vettel and me down the inside. Go Vettel. No contact made. Up into P2. Next up ahead of us, Lewis Hamilton for the lead of the Grand Prix as we got 5 laps remaining. Our tires are amazing, and we got a lot of fuel to spare. Is that Hamilton? As we get fastest, but Vettel made the fastest lap there. No, that must be Hamilton. That must be Hamilton now into the pits. If that is Hamilton, we just got the lead. As Rosberg is attacking us at the moment, we go side by side with Rosberg to the first corner. Rosberg gets the lead. We go down the outside now after Rosberg. We're back into the lead. What is this episode as we enter the last lap of the race and we're into the lead? We only got Ricciardo now back, so we got a lot of chances to win. This is the last corner of the race. We go down to, what am I talking about? We're just going through the corners and we're gonna come across the line. Is Hamilton there down the inside? He's gonna get me around the outside, but no, we're coming across the line to win the Belgium Grand Prix. What an amazing win that was for us. I just can't believe it. Can't believe what just... Are you trolling me? Are you taking the piece? What is that? What the f... Did I get a penalty or something? Because I don't even remember that. How is Rosberg was 4th? Rosberg was fucking 4th.
Another great drive from Nico Rosberg.
What?
Sees the German bring his Mercedes home in first place to claim yet another win.
Sometimes a driver just feels comfortable in the car and is dialed into the track, making for an unbeatable combination.
After all that excitement, it's time
No.
for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us and goodbye until the next race.
Wait, what the fuck just happened? How did he finish 7 seconds ahead of me? He was 4th. I was 1st, Hamilton was 2nd, and Ricciardo was 3rd. How did Rosberg from 4th came 1st? What the fuck just happened? My teammate finished 8th, but what the actual hell happened? I won that race. I just won that race. This is ridiculous. Fuck that game. Like, GG code is like, I've done everything I could to win this race. But anyways, these are the driver standings as they stand at the moment. If I could have won, they wouldn't be like that. But with 32 points behind Hamilton, and I don't even care how many points behind Rosberg. It must be like 24 points or something. Because driver standings are, we are 4th as a team at the moment, like 11 points behind Williams. So very good stuff there from the full Cedia team. But that was the video for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Follow on Twitter and on Instagram. What can I possibly say? GG Codys, thank you so much, good bastards. Until the lads, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, lads.